You don't even offer?
Never.
What?
I'm on the date with you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You got chose, okay? Check, please. Two of them. We get 2 checks. Have you ever?
You're too pretty for that, Matt.
But how many
you come off as gay when you do that, and you can't do that.
Fuck.
You can't do that.
God damn it.
Welcome to another fantastic episode. You may have seen my next guest on Wild and Out, one of his many viral stand-up clips on social media, one of his 3 specials on YouTube, and you can also catch him on his Problematic World Tour. Please welcome my guest, MattRife.
Bonjour.
Man, you loved that theme song, though.
It sounded like a commercial for We Are 18. Like, you know when you turn on Comedy Central at like 4:30 in the morning and it's just dildo commercials on it? That's what it sounded like the entire time.
That's my voice, you know.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm proud of that. That's my first singing debut.
Did you produce that on your own?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God.
So, Matt, with this podcast, I have a menu here.
Okay.
And I have appetizer questions, main course questions, and then a dessert question.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to work our way into all kinds of questions.
Love it.
We're going to start off with some appetizer questions. For all the women out there, the world needs to know, are you single?
I am not.
That's okay. We'll edit that out. So...
She said I could cheat on just this podcast. Just this one. Just this podcast. That's fine.
So our second question, how do you feel about open relationships?
Oh my God. I think they're the dumbest idea in the entire world. Just stop saying you have an open relationship.
Yeah.
Say that you want to fuck a bunch of people and this is your favorite one. That's all it is.
That is all it is.
That's never going to work. I'm such a monogamous person. The idea of my person being with somebody else is just... It breaks my heart, honestly. I would hate that.
I could never share the person that I want to be with.
No. And if that's possessive, so be it. You're mine and I'm yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why we're doing the relationship, because we found the person who completes us and makes us feel the most like ourselves.
Right.
And if they're giving that to somebody else as well, that's not as special.
That's sharing.
Yeah.
Sharing isn't always caring.
No, it's not. Sometimes you have to be a little selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you frame that up.
Thank you.
How would you feel if a girl told you she had a lesbian phase? Would that be a red flag?
No, not at all. I say, do whatever makes you happy. I don't mind.
It'd be like a...
When I was younger, it would have been more alarming because I've dated multiple girls in like full-length relationships that ended up being lesbian after we've dated.
What?
And I used to have to ponder. I used to have to go, man, should I be offended by this? But then I thought, no, if I'm the last dick you ever have, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. That's a bit of an accomplishment, I think, to be somebody's last. You could have that with a lesbian, or you could have that with somebody who's like 95. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's a bit of an honor, I think.
So the girls are going lesbian after they date you.
Yeah, which I've always been told I'm relatively feminine looking, so maybe I'm like a good middle ground. Maybe I'm a good transition period for somebody who wants to be a lesbian.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I do have to say I'm glad you're not wearing a dress. I'd feel like an intense amount of competition on this show.
As you should. I've been working my chest a lot. You'd have some real competition. Hi, welcome to Eye Contact starring Lauren Compton. Jesus Christ.
We've been trying to rename this show. I think that's what it is.
You're welcome.
Eye Contact.
You're welcome. Did you ever have a lesbian phase?
No.
Cataracts. I thought for sure. I thought for sure.
Like, oh, but then
Never had one? Why not?
Because I don't want to lick a pussy.
But yours can get licked.
No.
No?
Even when I'm in a relationship with a guy, I'm not really into like me receiving oral sex.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're not married?
No.
Wow. Fuck.
Maybe because I don't like receiving oral sex.
I mean, for some people, that'd be the dream, I suppose. If you're a lazy lover, I suppose.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If you want to date a guy who like, cool, I don't want to have to do any of the work, you'd be perfect.
Yeah, I'm a giver.
Oh, well, God bless you.
Thank you.
Interesting. I don't think I'd be offended if a girl had a lesbian experience or a phase. I think be experimental. Figure out what you do and you don't like. I'd rather you figure out what you do and don't like before you date me than after. You know, I think that's preferable. That way, by the time you get to me, I know like I'm what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, now there's no mystery to it.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's totally okay. Also, women are just beautiful, like in general. So it's like it makes sense for a woman to be attracted to another woman. I get that totally.
Yeah.
I mean, I can appreciate when there's a good-looking guy. I look at Austin Butler. I go, yeah, that's a fucking beautiful fucking man. I get it. If I was gay, I'd for sure do it. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to build my career the hard way.
What would you do if a girl asked you to wax your chest?
I already shave it, so I don't think that's that big of a deal.
Do you have a lot of chest hair?
I get it, but I don't keep it. I look ridiculous with chest hair. I would look like a 17-year-old boy with chest hair. It looks ridiculous.
Have you ever had a mustache?
No, never have. No. Have you ever grown a mustache?
I wax mine very often.
Do you really?
I do. I'm Italian.
Oh, shit. Let me see your forearms.
I'm glad you didn't ask to see my nipple hair. Because let me tell you, plucking that shit.
You do not get nipple hair.
I do. I grow nipple hair. Are you kidding?
Do girls get nipple hair?
Yes.
Shut up. Really?
No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding. Girls get nipple hair. We get little happy trails sometimes.
Well, yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys got it up here.
You can.
Huh.
But this is about you, Matt.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm just trying to process.
All right, we're moving on to main course questions now.
Okay.
Do you think that a virgin would be a turn on or a turn off?
That's tough.
That's a red flag.
What is? That it's tough? I don't know. It could be a turn on because guys are possessive. Like, we don't want to think about you being with a bunch of people before us.
You're like
and if
first.
you have, that's fine. We just don't really want to know about it or picture it, which is on us. It's fine. Everyone has their past. So that could be an appeal to them being a virgin. But flip side of that, less experience means the sexual chemistry might not be as strong. So now you might have to do more of the work. Now you're teaching somebody rather than it being an intimate, romantic, or passionate experience.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How do you feel?
I mean, since I'm a giver, I feel like I'd be a great teacher.
Oh, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
You just sit back and relax.
Huh.
And I'm going to teach you everything you need to know and more.
Yeah. Yeah, you're why teachers get canceled. This is I'm so happy you don't work in a fucking high school or community college, because you would be a monster.
Just come in and just absolutely wreck everyone's education.
In social studies class. All right, who wants to learn who wants to know what it feels like to get a finger in their bum while they get head?
I'm like the
Which,
bad teacher.
by the way, ladies, stop asking for that. Not all of us want a finger back there, okay? Not all of us. And I hate the argument every girl has of like, oh, it feels so much better. It already feels so good, okay? I don't need to blow a hole through the fucking drywall, okay? I don't need to come harder. So let's all relax, okay? We don't need to be taught everything new, Lauren.
Okay, fine.
So there might actually be some peace and quiet with a virgin, which I think it might not actually be that bad.
So with that being said, do you like it when a girl is loud in bed?